Today we're gonna be playing Alien Isolation. We're gonna pick up right where we left off. We're gonna be doing something also a little different right now. Today we're gonna be discussing something that it's not a secret, but we're gonna be discussing it either way. We're gonna be discussing my autoimmune disease. So let's just jump into the game and just get to know me a little bit, because it's a big part of me. We'll do some ASMR ice crunch. No, just kidding. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I'm about to get jump scared. We're out of here. I mean, I should put my headphones on for this. How am I supposed to see if I can't hear? Collect injector. Yeah, love the needles. No, that's gonna make sound. I don't want sound. I should have chosen a different game. Okay. Let's start with... I guess it's a good game to play a little bit while talking about this. Because while we're trying to run from this godforsaken creature in my life, I always feel like I'm constantly running from my godforsaken life against my autoimmune disease. So, back in 2021, when I was, 20, whoa, look at that. Let's start with from the beginning. Ooh, take off. I'm back in... I hate these time thing. I was 20... About to turn 20 in 2025. 4 years back, 24. I was about to turn 24. Let's start with... Let's start with the fact that, it was like 2021, height of the pandemic.
It's me, Hughes. Don't you recognize me? Listen to me. We've got to reestablish long-range communications.
You're becoming hysterical.
Get back! I'm warning you!
Tut, tut. Let's resolve this amicably.
Oh. Okay. Oh my god. What's that? Okay. I was heavy overweight. I was 250 pounds. I was a year out of college into my first real adult big girl job. And I decided I'm going to sign up for the gym. First time ever. I'm an asthmatic. I grew up a fat asthmatic kid. I decided to sign up for the gym. And while I was at the gym, I was like, let's delete this. Let's get a personal trainer. So I got a personal trainer. Started working out. Went from about 250 pounds at 5'11" to about 195 was at my leanest. Thanks to great and amazing trainers. One of them being Andrew, another one being Matthew and Christy. Started losing weight. Are they gonna be friendly? They weren't angry at me before.
asking me about Sevastopol safety protocols. This could require my attention. You really should.
Whoa! Oh!
There's no need for this.
I'm sorry. I thought you were friendly.
Silence. Cleanup required.
You see shit. So with Mr. Android standing there, I started getting some like, hey,
We can discuss all this. I'm sure this is a misunderstanding.
hey, what? No, I grabbed you first. What do you mean?
From now.
Okay, I love this. Like, this game is like 10 years old. He came. Oh, hold on. Oh, he's strangling me. Hold on. Freaky bitch. Oh, we're gone. So I started getting some pain in my gut. Every time I was eating something, my stomach was very upset. Vegetables, fruit, everything. I started getting really upset with everything. That's how it kind of started. Just uncomfortableness in the gut. Like, nothing crazy with it, you know? Just uncomfortableness. So, as we move forward throughout the end of the year, started getting October, November, December. Keep in mind that those time frames. I started getting, you know, more uncomfortable. So I've noticed every single little time I ate anything, I started getting in more and more pain. Like in my guts. It was just always uncomfortable, always in pain, just always not here and not happy. Just no. But, you know, obviously, like any other person were to think, I need more fiber in my diet, I need more veggies, I need this. Keep in mind, no matter what I was eating, I was always upset with everything. Like, my gut was always upset. So, woohoo! That's awesome. I hate those things. I feel like I always fail them. So, yet again, upset stomach, it hit in October, November, December. At this point, my stomach was just always upset. I kept eating more vegetables. Nothing was making it better. Fiber, water, this and that, and nothing. So I remember I had my regular.
We've got to reestablish
Watch
long-range
this.
communications.
I had my regular primary care physician doctor appointment, and I told him. And at that point, it was November 7th. November 1st, I noticed some blood when I went to the bathroom. GI issues, so use your imagination. So, but I was like, you know what? Obviously, I still need more fiber in my diet because everyone's lacking in fiber. Veggies are the most. I was eating 2-pound salads, all the veggies, raw veggies. Love this. Yeah. I feel like chewing on ice right now. So, eating my salads, eating veggies. Gut still upset, still not happy. It's 0 out of 10. Not happy at all. So, oh! Camera. That's the camera. Oh, wow, both of them came out. Okay. So I was at my primary care physician doctor's appointment. I was wondering, damn, I wonder if I should tell him. I was like, nah, it's probably nothing to worry about. November 7th of 2021. Then. Hide. Okay. None to worry about. So then, as November progressed of 2020... as November progressed of 2021, my stomach was getting more upset and I noticed more and more bleeding. And I was like, you know what, geez, I wonder what's wrong. And I noticed more bleeding. So I noticed in my at that point, I told it to my family. And my family was like, yeah, there's nothing to worry about. Like, you just probably have not enough diet. Like, you're probably, you know, you're not empty. So, nothing to worry about. By the time I got to Thanksgiving, it was like droplets and tablespoons of blood every time, and I'm like, oh, geez. And I know, I'm telling my and I'm just here like, I just keep seeing more and more. I don't know what to do. So then we started getting worried, and then the Saturday after Thanksgiving, I couldn't control you go into the bathroom. I was started to get in pain. It was uncomfortable. It was everything. It was like the most. So is that bad? All I can see is the little window. I think I did the wrong thing. So, Saturday after Thanksgiving, I couldn't control going to the bathroom. I was in pain. I was uncomfortable. Oh, they got them out. Oh, wait. I think he came back. Ooh. Fuck him up. What do you mean?
Hysterical. Lighter. There's no need for this.
You know what? This should be a fighting game too. Oh, what do you mean? I don't know the mechanics of this game that well. So, I ended up going to hospital because I was in too much pain, too uncomfortable. Went to hospital. Got it. I started describing my symptoms to them, and they said easily. So I was in the ER, started describing the symptoms, and the ear doctor kind of. Well, okay, so here's what happened. I kind of felt bad because there was a person there like COVID, like really bad shape. There was a line full of waiting room people, but obviously they had to take me first because priority of blood if someone was bleeding. Even though it's like I came in, almost looked fine, but like it's one of those where you're bleeding. I'm bleeding. So they took me to a room, which, as I said, kind of felt bad because it was like a literally like room full of people and everything. And they took blood work. They couldn't do, I think they took an x-ray, but they couldn't do much besides that, because I was just bleeding internally, like, or not internally, bleeding when I went to the bathroom, so they couldn't do necessarily much. And that point, the ear doctor came in. They started like, hey, what's going on? So I started answering questions like, okay, it started happening this, and I've noticed some blood with like what looked like mucus, which was weird. And they're like, that's kind of interesting. And then and I'm like, yeah, I just can't like control going to the bathroom, and I'm having like pain, and like it keeps getting worse no matter what I eat and everything. So the doctor pretty much was like, I know exactly what you have. I can't prove it or diagnose you, but I know pretty much exactly what you have. The symptoms you're describing are dead on. So she's like, you have ulcerative colitis, some sorts. She's like, I can't diagnose you here, but you need to see a specialist. So she gave me my specialist, which they gave me 2 specialists. One of them took over a month to get back to me. Criminal, like, okay, thanks, I'm bleeding, and you take it literally an hour to get back to a person. Okay. one of them, my current doctor, actually got back to me. They saw me, and they're like, she pretty much told me straight up because she's a doctor, a few years old. Like, she's obviously older than me, but
It's me, Hughes.
like a fairly
Don't you
young
recognize me?
doctor too.
Listen to me. We've got
So,
to reestablish long-range
she
communications.
You're becoming hysterical.
Get back! I'm warning you.
was she's like, I don't want to do this, but I don't want someone to give someone your age, but like, I have to do a colonoscopy. And I'm like, you got it, no problem. So that was about December, mid-December, and then 2 weeks later I had my colonoscopy because they managed to fit me in that time, one time. And I got it, and it turns out at that point I had ulcerative proctitis. You know, looking back to what I've been through now with ulcerative proctitis, now ulcerative colitis, you know, back then it's one of those, at least you don't have polyps, at least you didn't have that, at least you didn't have that. Now looking back at it, I'm like, you know, that would have been the easiest thing I probably got. Would have been the easiest. This, unfortunately. So I had ulcerative proctitis. Back then, they were like, hey, you could take these pills, and these suppositories, and it will make it all better. And it did. Well, first, my bad. First, like, here, try these suppositories, it'll make it better.
Come on.
I'm staying back. The suppositories did a little bit for... about a week or two, and then I called doctor, and they stopped working. It wasn't working well enough. First sign from November 1st to 3 weeks later, a little bit after Thanksgiving, literally kind of quick with it. Like, already got to 5 centimeters. So I was 5 centimeters ulcerative proctitis. So then she gave me pills, mesalamine pills, along with the suppositories. Those worked from 2021 until about 2023. How much there? So the pills worked from about 2021 to 2023. In March of 2023, I went back to her. I'm like, hey, I'm having some issues. I just keep having like bubbliness in my stomach, and because I only had to see her at that point like every 6 months, and I thought that's too much. Now, if I knew what I do now, I would have been like, this is probably not enough. Someone's about to jump out at me here, and I'm just not having it. Oh yeah, let me look at the map. Jeez. So, went back to 2023. Yeah, 2023. I'm like, something's not going right. It's bubbly. It keeps. I keep feeling every little bit of movement. So she's like, you know, we never did a follow-up. Let's do a follow-up just in case. March of 2023. We did a sigmoidoscopy. Turned out you're 5 centimeters. Okay, well, she's like, I have to go give birth because she was 9 months pregnant. I'll leave you with my other doctor. She's great. She's also a GI specialist. She takes care of this kind of stuff. Also, granted, my doctor was a colitis specialist. GI doctor, but colitis specialist. So... And of course, I'm not blaming anyone for it. She had to go give birth, and she's like, I'll trust this other GI specialist, like, with your care. She'll be fine. She'll do it. She'll tell you what's going on. And I'm like, okay, you got it. No problem. Easy peasy. So, we do it. Turns out 5 centimeters inflamed. Now 5. Okay, hold up. I have to go down and to the right. How am I supposed to go down and to the right? Hold on. I make sure he's not coming out up to see me. So none. She said none to worry about. It's only 5 centimeters. Nothing changed. You got it. Pictures still look good. Easy. Now my doctor says she always wants it to be a 0, not a little bit inflamed. So the 5 centimeters I had before was still inflamed. March of 2023. Keep that in mind. So she's like, nothing to worry about. Just follow up with your regular doctor when she gets back from maternity leave. Awesome. So make another appointment in May. At this point, things are getting worse in my gut. They're getting more bubbly. I keep feeling every inch of my intestines and things are getting uncomfortable. I'm getting gas. I'm getting like usually gas is a trigger. And I started getting migraines. Now, when I got my first like symptoms in 2021, that was kind of like a big hitter for me. Is like I just kept getting before like the onset of the autoimmunity, also proctitis. Well, those proctitis time. At the time, I just kept getting migraines, just very consistent, very regular migraines, like very regular. I need to go down to the right.
Why not ask me about Sevastopol's safety protocols?
I still don't know what to do here, and I don't want to keep resetting every place. So, and they're standing there just staring menacingly. No, okay. So moving on. But May came around. I was like, still uncomfortable, whatever. She was back in May. I was able to get an appointment with her. And she's like, you know, maybe you're having IBS too. And I'm like, you know what, maybe that does make sense too. She's like, you know, just try playing it. First, like, try playing around with your diet, see this. The pictures didn't look bad. They didn't look bad in March of 2023. This was like May, so like midsummer. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, nothing to worry about. I mean, it didn't, nothing changed. Hold on, I'm blind. There you go. Ahaha. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't. So I went through 2023 and I just kept this. I kept getting just constant pain in my intestines and just constant uncomfortableness.
This is Verlaine on the Torrens. What the hell just happened? Sevastopol! Did any of our EVA team make it on board? Please respond. We've taken damage in the explosion and are pulling out of Sevastopol space. Systems will be down while we repair. I can't say for how long.
This is Waits, Colonial Marshal at Sevastopol Station. We have a serious situation here. Non-local comms are down, and we need you to send out an emergency message. Do you read me? Repeat, our ranged communications are down, and we need help. Stand off and send help.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Okay. So throughout 2023, as I said, growing symptoms, growing pain, growing blood. This was like, well, it wasn't blood yet, but it was growing pain, growing uncomfortableness, just pain, 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 uncomfortable. My whole gut was keep getting bubbly.
I came looking for you.
What the fuck? Ooh, door access. So, I just kept getting more comfortable, and by fall of 2023, I was in a decent amount of pain. I was in a good amount of pain, and I just kept feeling my intestines were about to literally explode inside of me. So, I called my doctor. In October, they got me an x-ray and a cow protein test to mention how inflamed my intestines were. And let's just say the test didn't go that high. I was over 800, so it could have been in the thousands. Could have been in a lot higher. They don't know. The point is, because guess what? It was so bad that when she actually came to like see me, well, we did a video chat after I did the test and x-ray and whatnot. The first thing she said is, how badly exactly are you bleeding? And I went, I feel like my intestines are about to burst inside of me. And she went, she looked at the x-ray, go, yep, makes sense. I had a huge blockage in my intestines. Now, I knew it wasn't that regular. I wasn't. I didn't think it was huge blockage worthy. And she's like, no wonder you're in pain. That looks painful. I'm like, oh, great. You admitted it was painful. So my doctor's been good. She always has been good. But this current stage in time, I was in a lot of pain, on the floor, crying from the amount of pain I've been in. Is there a safe spot I missed back there? No. It'd be great if I have a save spot. So she's like, hey, let's do this like cleanse, Miralax cleanse, and let's see how you feel afterwards. So we did the Miralax cleanse twice, because I feel like the first time around it didn't work that well. I mean, it worked fine, except I just didn't think it did the most. No, we're turning it off. Door access. Don't know what I did, but I did something.
Samuels! You're alive! It's Ripley!
Ripley! Taylor, it's Ripley. We were getting worried.
I made it! Where are you?
We're at a transit station now. It's right by medical.
Okay. Samuels, listen to me. It's not safe here. Seegson's got this place locked tight. Their goddamn androids are killing people!
That's impossible. It's contrary to primary synthetic programming.
I've seen it, Samuels. I guess Seegson's got a different idea about synthetics.
Ooh.
And there's something else here. A creature. It's big and it's lethal.
Ripley, slow down. A creature?
It's a life form. An unknown type. Some kind of alien organism. It's extremely dangerous. You and Taylor need to make...
Taylor is hurt. She was injured by debris during the crossing.
How bad?
I can't move her. I need medical supplies. We need to treat and pack the injury.
And the Torrens?
The radio is broken. I can't contact Verlaine. We're on our own.
Shit. Okay. I'll come to you. Keep your eyes open.
I'll send a transit car to you.
Unauthorized communication. Please wait to be attended by a member of the
Shit.
Looks like it's about to get spicy. Okay. So this will be a good time to continue the story real quick while we have blaring alarms. So yeah, I was in a huge flare at that point. We got out the blockage, and at that point we did another colonoscopy. This was of December of 2023, literally the day like after the original one I had in December 2021. So we did it, and I was like, let me guess, because this point I was bleeding it. Well, also when the blockage passed, I was bleeding so badly that I thought I was gonna die. Like all over the floors, I was in diapers, I was bleeding all over the place. I actually wound up in a hospital again in December, and they said we are not gonna do anything until you're septic or you're anemic, and I wasn't quite anemic yet. They're like borderline, but not there yet. So go home. Left me with no pain meds, nothing. Oh, they also said, oh, you popped this cyst on your ovary, whatever. Because clearly the person bleeding all over the place is worried about a cyst on their ovary. So that was that fun. Finally, I had to wait from November to December, 45 days for a procedure, because apparently in GI, they don't move patients bleeding to the top of the list. They let everyone first come, first serve. And that's, I think, is bullshit, because I think bleeding patients should take priority, but whatever. I don't guess the rules. And I also didn't get any pain meds. I was left bleeding and crying in severe pain and in diapers, bleeding all over the place. Thank God my PCP had the fucking heart to give me opioids, this low-grade opioids, enough to keep me together. And I loved that. Those kept me together for a short amount of time. You know, so I wasn't just bleeding all over the place on my way to work. Every time the cold hit me, I would just bleed everywhere. It was not fun. I had no control over myself. I was just in pain, and I was just happy to get it together. So, made it to the colonoscopy, and I was like, let me guess. It's all the way up to here, like my top left corner, because I thought it was at least going up through halfway. And she went, nope, it is going all the way down 4 feet. So I'm from 5 centimeters to 4 feet from March of 2023 when I was measured at 5 centimeters to December of 2023, I was measured at 4 feet. My bad, 4 feet. From 5 centimeters to 4 feet in 9 months. So she's like, you have ulcerative colitis. Also, when I woke up, she was already coming at me with a bunch of packets. So you know how well that was going to go if a doctor's looking for you before you're even fully awake. Like, you haven't even figured out what year it is, and they're already coming at you with packets. That's how you know it's top tier. So, I think I need a smoke bomb for this area. I think I'm going to need a smoke bomb now. Sorry, just had to think about the game too. That point, let's just maybe keep it moving. So, measured in, she's like, we're going to get started on biologics, just skip and go straight to biologics. We're going to file the paperwork with your insurance, and... Ooh. Hey, the less I gotta be walking through these hallways, the better. So, get started on biologics. I did 1 month 40 milligram prednisone taper, saved my life. Nope, that went great. That went great. So, after the 40 milligram prednisone taper, be gone! Ooh. I don't know why I'm holding my fucking breath like it matters over here. We're all holding our breath. We started on Entyvio, and lucky enough, I've been in remission ever since. I responded to it very well, very quickly. After about a week of the first onboarding dose, I was already showing reversal symptoms. So it was really bad. No, I scored a Mayo Clinic score 2 on my colonoscopy of December 2023. So it was pretty bad, but lucky enough, we did a pretty good job of keeping everything handled well together. So yeah, that's how I'm in remission right now. That is my story of ulcerative colitis. I have full ulcerative colitis, as my doctor said. Wait. Listen, why are these... I hate this. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna leave this episode here. Hope you like it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. Oh shit, we're back here. We're definitely gonna see you in the next one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hope you like it. If you have any questions regarding autoimmune disease, leave it down below or anything like that. If you want to see more of this, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next one. Bye bye.